Hi again, ladies and gentlemen. Silo Rebel Baseball back on the air this afternoon as the Rebels back home to take on the Tupelo Tigers. Glad you're along with us today here on SiloRebels.tv and across the Squirtle Network as the Rebels 21-1 on the season after a big extra inning victory on Saturday on the road at Okta. And they'll take on a Tupelo squad that comes in 12-7. And the Tigers have played a pretty rugged schedule. And this actually the second meeting of the season between these two squads is actually the third meeting as they met up in the finals of the Tupelo tournament back on August the 20th. Silo won that game 6-2. And then in the finals of the Silo tournament back just over a week ago, about 9 days ago, on September the 10th when the Rebels won that contest 10-2 in the finals of the Silo Invitational. So 2 of the 7 losses for the Tigers have come to the Rebels. So we get set to start this one. On the mound for the Rebels is going to be the junior Charlie Gardner getting the start here this afternoon as Gardner making his 7th appearance, his 7th start. He has a 5-0 record, 21 innings pitched, 7 runs allowed, 6 earned on 11 hits, has struck out 31 to lead the team, 17 walks, however, which also leads the team, and a 2.0 earned run average. And we are just about set for the first pitch here from Billy Jack Bowen Field and Charles Robinson Park. Stepping in for Tupelo is going to be the left-hand hitting Dalton Odell. And we are set for the first pitch. Straight up 4 o'clock, early start time here this afternoon. And the opening toss from Gardner is a strike called. Really, the control has been about the only question mark for Charlie as he has battled through some walks this season as another strike called in there taken by Odell. Gardner ahead in the count at 0-2. Just underway here at the ballpark, and that one outside for ball 1. Here's Gardner's next pitch, and it's a called strike as Odell never took the bat off his shoulder as he looks at 3 strikes and a ball in there. Goes down looking as Gardner adds to his team-leading strikeout total. Next hitter for Tupelo is going to be Davin Weller. Weller steps in, the Tigers' second baseman watches upstairs for a ball. Here comes Gardner's next delivery, and it's outside and gets away to the backstop. 2 balls and no strikes to Weller. Check the Rebel defensive alignment as it's the all-senior infield here this afternoon. Gardner rocks and fires, and that one's upstairs for ball 3. Delta Roberts plays third base. It's Cotter Proctor at shortstop, Carter Parker the second baseman, and Easton Ford at first. The 3-0 from Charlie, and it's in there for a strike call. In the outfield, Connor Cordell in left field. Xander Marshall's the center fielder, and in right field, getting the start is Sean Weaver. The 3-1 pitch, and it's off speed and misses low as first walk issued, a strikeout and a walk thus far for Gardner. There's one aboard. Cody Arrington comes to the plate. Behind the dish for the Rebels is Josh Trout. Weller aboard with 1 out here in the top half of the first inning. Here's Gardner's pitch, and that's way outside for a ball. Here's the next delivery, and it misses away. 2-0. Gardner's last appearance came last Monday against Calera, and he went a complete game, 82 pitches, but that was about 50-50 in the strike-to-ball ratio in those 82 pitches as he gets a strike called there to Arrington. 2-1 the count. Checks the sign from Trout, and that one is swung on and missed as Arrington couldn't connect. Here's the next one, and it's popped back foul and out of play. New rankings have just come out, and the final rankings of the season. A little bit interesting. I'll tell you about those here in just a moment as the 2-2 pitch is swung on by Arrington. That one's hit well to left. In front of the wall is Connor Cordell, going to make the catch. Arrington got under it and flies out to left. Coming off a big week last week when Oaktaha knocked off Oaktaha defeated Calera and Tushka at Murray State College and then took the Rebels to extra innings. They have moved all the way up to 4th in the state rankings as there's a swing and miss. That time Brody McCullum with 2 outs. So Oaktaha, 4th in the final rankings of the season. They were in line to host the regional after sitting back about 7th a week ago. Big move by the Tigers here late. And the 0-1 swing and miss as he took something off that one. Moves the count to 0-2. Facing McCullum with the runner on, and the pitch just misses off the corner for a ball. Gardner rocks and fires, and this one is a soft pop fly and grabbed there by Proctor at shortstop to end the inning on that soft liner. For the Tigers in the first, no runs, no hits. A man left. We move to the bottom of the first inning. It's Tupelo nothing, and Silo coming to bat. Tupelo winds up 4th in the final regular season rankings in Class B. The Tigers 4th, just ahead of Boswell in 5th. But those Class A rankings were the interesting ones with the big movement here in the final week of the regular season. Silo stays at number 1, Worcester number 2, Rattan 3. Oaktaha moves all the way up to 4th, followed by Calera, Amber Pocasset, then Canute and Dale 8th, and Tushka 9th. So if everything plays out in district action, probably looking at Dale and Tushka right here at Silo in the regional coming up in 2 weeks, along with the winner of the Likely the winner of the district advice with Bing. First pitch to Connor Proctor misses low for a ball. Tayson Meek on the mound for Tupelo, and that pitch is swung on. That one is drilled deep to center, and it's going to be out of here over the center field wall. That ball just kept carrying off the bat of Proctor. I thought it might be off the wall, but he hits it over the Blue Monster in center. Proctor with a leadoff blast, his 10th home run of the season. Came in batting at .500 and smashes that one over the center field wall on the second pitch he sees. That one was straight up the middle as there's a pitch to Connor Cordell for a ball. Cordell's going to bunt that one toward third. Coming into field is the third baseman. He won't have a play. Cordell with the bunt single. If he gets, all he had to do was get that one down fair and stay fair, and he was going to be on. Connor came in batting at .397. Had a tough week last week, but with the bunt single, McCollum has to come in and play it. Brings Easton Ford to the plate, the Rebels' leading hitter. And he watches low for a ball. Easton hitting at .579. 12 doubles, 2 triples, 3 home runs, and a team leading 32 runs batted in. Meek ready to go, and the pitch upstairs for a ball. And here's a back pick attempt and back in safely. Was Cordell. Next pitch, and that one's low for a ball. So 3-0 the count. See if Easton gets the green light here, and it's a strike called as he takes the pitch. Cordell off and running, and that one is smoked to right, and it's going to get to the gap. Rolling all the way to the fence. Ford's around first, headed for second. Cordell's going to score easily, and it's a RBI double for Easton Ford. He picks up RBI number 33. And the Rebels lead it quickly, 2-0. Dalton Roberts, the next batter. He swings on the first pitch. It's a ground ball to Arrington at short. And he'll fire over in time to get Roberts out at first base. But Ford moves over to third, just 90 feet away. Brings Carter Parker to the plate now. Parker batting at .512, and he takes strike one. Parker 6 doubles, a triple, a home run, 16 RBIs, and he'll swing on that breaking ball and miss. Behind in the count at 0-2. Silo out in front quickly, 2-0 here. The next pitch, and it's low. Rebels are back at home on Thursday for the Class A District Tournament. It'll be Geronimo and Bennington in town. The next pitch is upstairs. 2-2. Next one to Parker, and that one misses just off the corner. to run the count full. The payoff pitch, it's swung on and it's popped back foul and out of play. Here's the 3-2, and that one high and away. He walks him as Parker fought off a couple and draws the walk. Runners at the corners for Josh Trout with one out. Trout now hitting at .426, 6 doubles and 21 RBIs for the senior catcher. Pitch home, and it's up and in. And the second one is high as well, 2-0. Toss over and back in safely is Parker there on the pickoff try. Well, one thing about the those final rankings for the regular season, unless something weird happens, all 4 regionals will be on the eastern half of the state. As here's a ball hit into left field, base hit by Josh Trout, RBI, and it's now 3-0. RBI single for Trout. Parker holds up at second base, and looks like we're going to have a courtesy runner. Going to be Zane Sander out there to run for Trout. Trout notches his 22nd RBI, brings Sawyer Reddick up now, and Reddick watches a strike call. Reddick hovering at 179 average. 8 RBIs on the season as he watches that one low. So Parker at second, Sander at first. The 1-1 pitch, it's high. Silo was tacked on a run. It's 3-0. The pitch to Reddick, and there's a strike called. It's 2-2. Next pitch, and that one swung on and popped back and out of play. The 2-2 now, and it is swung on. Taken the other way, it's going to fall in for a base hit in front of the right fielder. Runners are going to hold at second and third. Reddick got that one high and away and knocks it into right for a base hit. Bases now loaded for Charlie Gardner. Charlie hitting at 136. And in a big spot here, he's going to hit this one. Deep to right, backing up is the right fielder, going to make the catch, tagging at third, and coming home is Parker on the sacrifice fly. It's 4-0. Bastable at the catch in right field. Silo up 4-zip. Ninth hitter of the inning now. It's Sean Weaver at the plate. And Weaver watches that one off the outside corner for a ball. Sean hitting .438. The junior right fielder, 2 doubles, 8 RBIs on the season. He swings on that one, pulls it foul down the left field line and out of play. Out in front of that one, runners at the corners, pitch, swing and a miss. Cal moves the 1-2 to Weaver here. Runner goes, and there's a swing and miss. Pitch on the inside corner, and got him in on the hands for strike 3. Rebels pick up 4 runs on 5 hits and leave 2 runners on base. Move to the second inning now. It's Silo 4 and Tupelo nothing. Ready to go here in the second inning, and the first pitch to Meek is popped foul and out of play. Next one from Gardner is a strike called. Next action comes up on Thursday with the Class A District Tournament here at Silo. Pitch outside for a ball. And that one misses, ball 2. Next one from Gardner, swing and miss. Chased one upstairs, and Charlie picks up strikeout number 2. Going to bring Zane Wilkerson to the plate. And Wilkerson will take a strike. Action starts at 11 a.m. on Thursday with game 1. It will be Geronimo against Bennington in the first game. Then the Rebels will turn around and play Geronimo at 1 and Bennington to follow that one. As that pitch fouled back. And then will be a third game, possible should be a triple header for the Rebels on Thursday afternoon. Geronimo, Bennington, and then the winner of the Geronimo-Bennington game in the third contest, as there's strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts for Gardner. Next batter's Estebel for Tupelo. Bryson. He watches the ball. Here's the next one called strike. The 1-1 delivery, and there's a strike called. Swing and miss as he goes down swinging. 3 strikeouts in the inning as Gardner strikes out the side in the second. No runs, no hits, nobody left. Moving on to the bottom of 2 and 4-0. Rebels on top. Back to the top of the silo order here in the second inning. Kyler Proctor back to the plate. He smashed the one over the center field wall his first time up, and he takes a breaking pitch here for a strike called. And first pitch from Meek here in the second. Meek rocks and fires that one. It's in the dirt. Kyler now hitting over 500 for the year. 7 doubles, 5 triples, 10 home runs. That one's up for a ball. The 2-1 pitch, and that one stays high, 3-1. The 3-1, and that one misses low and away. Walks him that time. So Proctor is aboard. Didn't give him much to hit there as a walk. He has a team leading 14 stolen bases. Cordell jumps on the first pitch here and drives it to deep left. Back at the wall, and it's gone. As Foreman ran out of real estate, and that one gets out of here. A 2-run home run for Connor Cordell. Cordell's 5th home run of the season. And it puts the Rebels up 6-0. First pitch swinging was Cordell, and he drills that one out over the left field wall. Brings Easton Ford to the plate, and he watches a strike. Here's the next pitch to Easton. It's inside. Next one, it's low and inside as well. 2-1 the count to Ford. Easton added to his team leading RBI total in the first inning, and he's going to hit Sky this one to center and going to be caught out there by the center fielder Odell. Got under that one just a little bit on that towering fly ball. One out here in the second inning. Brings Delton Roberts to the plate. And Delton hitting .446. Coming into today's action, he watches strike one. He's got 9 doubles, 4 triples, a pair of home runs. And he's going to swing and hit this one to deep in the hole. Diving stop by Arrington to keep that one from going to left field, but he's not going to have any chance at an out at first. Roberts is aboard on a hard hit single. Next batter's Carter Parker. And Parker drills the first pitch, and it's off the glove of Arrington, who goes over and tags the bag for the force, as Roberts had to freeze on the line drive, and they're going to get the force anyway on the fielder's choice. Arrington records the out at second. 2 down in the inning. Brings Trout back to the plate. And off and running is Parker, headed towards second to throw, and it's in time. He's out. So Parker thrown out trying to steal. Rebels, however, pick up 2 runs on 2 hits, including the big 2-run blast from Connor Cordell, and it's now 6-0 Silo as we head to the third inning. So top of the third now, and at the plate is Cash Wofford, and watches a pitch from Gardner inside for a ball. Next delivery, and there's a big swing and miss. Almost lost the bat on that one. Next one's going to be popped up. Shallow center field. Racing in is Xander Marshall, and he's going to make the catch. Proctor was out there, but Marshall caught everybody off. Had the best angle at it and makes the grab. First out here in the third. And the 9-hole hitter steps to the plate for Tupelo, and that's Luke Foreman. Foreman to face Gardner for the first time. He'll swing and miss on that pitch high and away. Here's Charlie's next one, and Foreman squared briefly, but pulled back, takes the ball. Next one, and there's a strike called on the inside corner. 1-2 the count. Gardner delivers, and a swing and miss. That'll be the 5th strikeout of the contest for Charlie. Back to the top of the Tupelo order now. And it's Dalton Odell, the center fielder. And he'll swing and miss on that fastball. Gardner has his sign, and the next delivery off speed that time, and had Odell out in front of that one. It's 0-2. Here's the next one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Give Gardner his sixth strikeout, and that ends the bottom or top of the 3rd inning. On to the bottom of 3. Silo leading 6-0. So Trout back to the plate here in the 3rd inning. He was left standing after the Rebels made the final out on the base paths. Pitch home, swing and a miss. Here comes the next one from Meek, and it's outside and in the dirt. Count even at 1-1. Activity in the Rebel bullpen. Proctor is loosening up. May get some work here this afternoon. As that pitch is fouled off. The 1-2, and it swung on. Hit toward right. Backing up is the right fielder, and Bastible's going to make the catch here. One out. Next up, Sawyer Reddick. He looped a single to right his first time up and takes a strike here. Here comes the next one to Reddick, and that one's way outside for a ball. Makes 1-1 pitch, and it's outside as well. 2-1 the count. Radical waits, and he swings on that one. Drives it to left, right at the left fielder, and Foreman's going to make the grab. Reddick gave that one a ride, but it was right at Foreman and left for the out. Next up is going to be Charlie Gardner. And Gardner watches that pitch outside. Here's the next one, and Gardner's going to foul that one. Off the right side, now to play. Had a sacrifice fly to right his first time up. And he's going to drill this one back up the middle for a base hit. Single up the middle, and that brings Sean Weaver to the plate. See if they can get Proctor back up this inning. Going to have a courtesy runner at first base. As Britton Salisbury on to run. Pitch, swing and miss by Weaver as throw goes to first, not in time. Meek has his sign. Good lead at first, and a pitch outside for a ball. Here's the 1-1 now, and that one's low. Meek delivers in the dirt and blocked by the catcher. Salisbury has to scamper back to first base. It's 3-1 now to Weaver. Next pitch from Meek as the runner goes. It's in the dirt for ball 4. A walk to Weaver, and Proctor will hit for the third time in 3 innings. See if they give him anything to hit this time. They got runners at first and second with 2 outs. The pitch home, and it's a breaking ball for a strike. Caught the corner there. Here's Meek's next pitch, and it's low and away. Meek rocks and fires. That one hit on the ground hard through the hole into left field for a base hit. Rounding third, Salisbury's going to score. Heading to third is Weaver. They're going to put the stop sign up there as Foreman bobbled that one in left field, allowed Weaver to advance on the error. But an RBI single for Proctor. Scores Salisbury. Brings Connor Cordell now to the plate. He had a big 2-run blast his last time up. The pitch from Meek misses outside. Thought I was tacked on a run. It's now 7-0. Here's Meek's next delivery, and that one's fouled. Count even at a ball and a strike. Cordell's going to Sky this one on the infield. Coming in as the third baseman and making the catch is McCollum. Calls everybody off there. On the high, pop fly out. To retire the Rebels in the third. They get a run on 2 hits. There was an error and 2 left. Salem leading 7-0 as we move to the 4th inning. On the pitch now for the Rebels is going to be Kyler Proctor. As he's on to get some work here after just 2 innings on Thursday night. And on in relief here in the 4th inning. As Gardner's day is done, as he goes 3 innings for the Rebels in the start. No runs, no hits, 6 strikeouts, and a walk. Proctor comes in making his 6th appearance of the season, 1-1 the record. 14 innings pitched. He has allowed 9 runs, 6 earned on 8 hits, 24 strikeouts, 5 walks. The ERA is 3.00. And it'll be the heart of the order for Tupelo. New second baseman now is Zane Sander. Sander had the big 2-run double back on Saturday to break a 3-3 tie in the 8th and gave the Rebels the lead for good. He's out there at second base. Now here to start the 4th. Proctor rocks and fires, and that one's high for a ball. Davin Weller, the batter. On deck is Cody Arrington. Next one, swing and miss. Challenged him with the fastball. Evens the count. 7-0 Rebels. And we got time called. Now ready to go. Proctor rocks and fires, and that one misses low, and it's a strike, as they say, he went around. Here's the 1-2, breaking ball, and it's called strike 3. Got Weller looking at that one. So he came with the breaking pitch. Brings Cody Arrington to the plate now. Here in the top half of the 4th inning. Proctor rocks and fires, and that one's inside for a ball. Carter Parker now at shortstop with Sander at second. Everybody else remains the same defensively. As that pitch outside for a ball. 2-0. Comes the next one from Proctor. It's high, 3-0 the count now. Next one is a strike called. It's 3-1. And the 3-1 pitch, grounded left side, diving is Roberts. Parker comes up with it as it got by the diving Roberts, and the throw was late. Arrington aboard on an infield single. Tough play there, as that one was not very sharply hit. Brings McCollum to the plate for Tupelo. After the one-out Arrington hit, there's a strike call. Brody McCollum squares, bunts, and that one goes foul. Count runs to 0-2. Here's the next one, high and away. Proctor checks, fires, and another breaking ball called strike 3. Got him looking on the 1-2 breaking pitch. 2 strikeouts here in the inning on Proctor curveballs. Taysom Meek, the next batter, and he'll watch slow and away. Arrington at first base. Toss over, and he's back in safely. Head of the tag on the snap throw. Proctor's throw right on the money, made it pretty close there. Here's the next one, swing and miss. Or he did get a piece of that one. Just got a piece of it. Here's the next pitch, and it's a breaking ball. Swung and miss. Move the count to 1-2. Next one from Proctor. Sails high and inside. The 2-2 delivery, and that one is fouled off the right side. As Meek spoiled that one. 2-2 once again, and there's another breaking ball, swing and a miss. So 3 strikeouts in the inning for Proctor on curveballs as the Tigers. No runs, a hit, a man left. We head to the bottom of 4. It's the Rebels 7 and Tupelo nothing. New pitcher for Tupelo, Italian Diaguano, to face Easton Ford, who swings on the first pitch. He hits a towering shot to left. This one is sky high, and it comes down into the glove of Foreman for the out. Ford jumped on the first one, and he hit that one a mile high, but stayed in the ballpark. One pitch and one out. Brings Delton Roberts to the plate for the Rebels here. Iguano fires one in there. Ground ball hit sharply. In the hole, left side, and the throw is high. It's going to be a tough play to get Roberts as it took a backhand stop for Arrington deep in the hole and had to rush the throw a little bit. Roberts stays at first base after the infield hit. Carter Parker, the next batter. And there's a pickoff try. And back in safely is Roberts. Silo leading 7-0 here in the fourth against Tupelo. Pitch upstairs. The Iguano's next one, and that one stays high as well. It's 2-0. Parker looking for his first hit today. Next one, that one swung on, and that one's hit well to left, and this one is gone. Jumped on that one and stayed fair. That was the only question as Parker blasted it to left, and it stays fair inside the foul pole. And the Rebels tack on a 2-run home run from Carter Parker. Parker's second home run of the season makes it a 9-0 game. Josh Trout, the next batter. Still just one out here in the fourth. Pitch from Diaguano's upstairs. So Proctor, Cordell, and Parker have all gone deep here today. That one's high. Playing Trout to pull in the outfield. A massive gap out there in right center as that pitch misses low and away. The 3-0 from Diaguano's upstairs for ball 4, and Trout is aboard. With a walk. See if we have a courtesy runner here. And there will be. It's going to be Gabe Hernandez. Gabe on to run here. Takes his spot at first base. Sawyer Reddick, the next batter. And he'll swing on this one. Hit it to left. It's going to drop in front of the left fielder for a hit. Second hit of the game for Reddick. And there's 2 aboard. Going to have a runner. It's going to be Xander Marshall to go out and run for Reddick. So he will run for himself here. Brings Zane Sander to the plate. The freshman, let's check his numbers, batting an even 500. 38 at-bats. He's got 3 doubles, a triple, and 12 RBIs. Another big chance here as he swings on that one. Ground ball left side. Tough play. Dive by the third baseman to keep it from left field. The throw in, not in time. Here comes the runner. Hernandez headed home, and he will score. And that's the ball game on the run rule. An errant throw on the third baseman after the infield hit. And Hernandez scores to finish it off. As the Rebels win it 10-0 here this afternoon. A dominant performance for the Rebels as they come back home and knock off the Tupelo Tigers. Looking at the final numbers from this one for the Rebels, Charlie Gardner picks up the win. He goes 3 innings. No runs on no hits, struck out 6 and walked the batter. Kyler Proctor, an inning of relief, no runs, 1 hit, and he struck out 3. Offensively for the Rebels, Silo ends up with 13 hits in just 3 1/3 innings. Came out swinging the bat today as Connor Proctor with the home run and a single. He drove in 2. Connor Cordell with the home run and a single. He drove in 2 as well. Delton Roberts with 2 hits. Sawyer Reddick with 2 hits. And the Rebels also got a home run from Carter Parker, 2 RBIs. Easton Ford added a double and an RBI. Josh Trout a single and an RBI. Charlie Gardner a single and an RBI. And Zane Sander also a single to round out the total for the Rebels here this afternoon. 10-0 the final score as Silo wins it to improve to 22-1 on the season. Next action, as I mentioned, for the Rebels comes up on Thursday. They will host the district tournament here at Billy Jack Bowen Field. First game of the district tournament will be at 11 a.m. It's Geronimo against Bennington. Rebels play Geronimo at 1 o'clock. And they'll follow up that with the game against Bennington. And then a triple header for Silo on Thursday as they will face Geronimo, Bennington, and then the whoever wins the Geronimo-Bennington game once again in the finale on Thursday evening. It's going to about do it here from the ballpark. We'll be back on with you on Thursday, 1 o'clock, the scheduled start time for that district matchup. Silo and Geronimo. Next action here on SiloRebels.tv. It's going to about do it. I'm Kevin Farr saying so long